I can honestly say that I never really had any interactions with Hogan as far as working with him or anything like that. The blooper, of course. I don't know if we was gonna work with Hogan or anything. I
It was
was
the winner of that match later that
Well, I
night.
was just calling. I
Yeah,
was just trying to make some noise, and
yeah.
that actually happened. But I can only say that the only real interaction I had with Hogan was Bash at the Beach. When I was going to be winning the championship, and you know, and from what was told to me that Hulk Hogan pulled creative control that night because he had creative control in his contract that he can win the championship whenever he wanted to. And he wanted to win it on the night that I was going to win the championship. I don't know why that happened, why he did it that way, and why he chose that night to want to win the championship. But it did. It did kind of rain on my parade a little bit, but at the end of the day, it made my day even bigger. I think it made me winning the championship bigger than it ever could have been if I would have just went out there and beat Jeff Jarrett. I don't think me winning any other way would have been any bigger than that. I can say he did interject on that night. Why, I don't know. That's something that he's going to have to answer. Did it step on my moment a little bit? Of course it did. Did it create a moment at the same time for me? Yes, it did, because I always say those moments are moments that you can never get back. And that's a moment that him and I will be forever tied together in one point or another. So I think, you got to be the judge of what kind of person he is.
Yeah, I appreciate that question, Jimmy. I actually heard Chris Jericho talking to Ariel Helwani
Yeah.
just a couple days ago, and he was talking about Hogan. Because, there's always the stories about Hogan. Oh, he was a locker room politician. He always looked after himself. And Jericho said he never saw that side of Hogan. He said for him, Hogan was always really cool, and he'd give him advice, and if he asked him how his match went, he'd give him his feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, was there ever anything like that? Did you see Hogan as a politician, or was he somebody who helped you out?
Well, he definitely was a politician. He definitely worked his way in positions in the business, and when you are in those positions, just like any other politician, you want to stay in those positions. So you got to work.
So you don't fault him for that.
And no, I don't. I don't fault him for that. You know what I mean? That's just the name of the game, the nature of the beast, especially in the wrestling business.
But was he giving to you? I mean, did you?
No, but he helped me out at the same time. I can honestly say, with my brother and I, as a tag team, we made money because of Hogan. So I'm not gonna, bury him or throw him under the bus for anything like that. And if I had creative control in my contract, when I could pull that card, would I pull it? Probably so. You know what I mean?
You would have been a one-time champion because you would have beat all of them.
I would have beat all them suckers, and I'd have kept them belt forever. No, but seriously, man, when you got that kind of stuff in your contract, and the company gave you that power, and for you not to use it, hey, why get that kind of a contract? I don't know, man. I don't know. But my thing is, I always had a good time working around. I don't disparage him, Hulk Hogan's name in any way. That's not me. We got time for one more question. That's it.